We humans are technologically driven civilization. Long ago, our ancestors have trained us how to use the stick. With that stick, how to pluck a fruit from the tree. What if our ancestors had a telekinetic compatibility to pluck a fruit from the tree just by the force of thought? Then it could have been a different route of development. If we were able to talk to our grandparents, definitely we will discuss about the technological advancement where we have today. Our present GPS system, present advanced telecommunication system, we can travel continent to continent. Definitely our grandparents will tell you this is the work of a sorcerer, wizards or magicians. Why they are surprised? Because each invention and a technological transition lifted our ancestors and progenies from vicious predators, diseases and illness. An ascending graph of Homo sapiens elicits from a hunter who is securing his food for the day to an explorer of the stars and planet searching for intelligent life. But the technology is a double-edged sword. With the one side, we can use against the poverty, illness, diseases, ignorance, and to reduce our burden. The other side of the technology cut against the people as well. We must make sure that to control the celestial power of the technology. We are witnessed a lot of technological transitions. The first automobile came. People are afraid of the automobile because it creates a lot of noise and it is involved a lot of accidents, and sometimes it's explode with the gasoline. So people thought the horses are more convenient and it would have forever with them. But automobiles are more convenient to us now. It is everywhere in our life. We are genetically hardwired to be nervous because our ancestors were timid and fearful about their future. That is why their progenies have survived. It shows we are fearful to accept any new technologies at the first instinct. Today, parents are worried and complained about their kids are addicted with mobiles, computers, internet and online games. But we have to realize that there is a new etiquette being created like 100 years back when the telephone was introduced. At that time, all the headlines of the newspapers denounced the telephone and they said this is the work of a Lucifer, because instead of talking to your family members, you are talking to the disembodied voice in the ether. We are made lot of relatives, lot of friends, lot of friendship with the same equipment, and that equipment become part of our life. We are in the chaos of transition. These new etiquettes are being created by young people that is holding our culture. If you are a teenager, if you are not on to the mobile phone or computers, you don't exist. Computers or mobile phones are the parts of the arsenal of social skills. Our youngsters have to understand and expertise these new technologies. But we must know where it should stop. At the same time, kids have to learn the social skills like how to talk to elders, how to draw a line of demarcation, how to place or integrate themselves into a group, how to flatter people, how to start a conversation. All these things they have to learn and they have to understand. This will help them to overcome the negative side of the technology as well as to get the wisdom to control this celestial power. We must understand one thing. Certain fractions of Homo sapiens are criminals. Internet is not creating any criminals. It is just enhancing and amplifying what is existing in human beings. Technology is automating and globalizing, as well as it's obliterate certain jobs. We need to train our kids to do this kind of jobs. Unfortunately, our education system is not catering this purpose. They are still in the 1940s and 50s. Our education system is based on memorization. But technological advancement will force this system to change into based on principles and concepts. For example, in future we can be mentally connected to internet. We can upload emotions, feelings and memories. Today we can record memories in mice and apes. As well as we can upload memories to Alzheimer's patient with the help of brain gate chips. These brain gate chips can enable a paralyzed person to perform series of physical activities. This way, our grandkids are going to get the power we can usually found among gods, the Greek god Zeus, just by thinking he will get what he wants. But one thing we must remember, as H.G. Wells said, godlike powers also requires godlike judgment and wisdom.